Good evening, good day, good morning, good night. Welcome everybody to the podcast 5 Minutes or Less. I am your host, Brian Doney. Welcome to the show. Hope you guys are doing good. I just had a really great show this past Friday with Buckeye Stand-Up Comedy Club, a stand-up comedy organization on OSU campus. Look them up on Facebook. They host some really great shows. I performed in front of 70 people. I did a quick spot in front of 70 people. It was really good. Went so well that I actually posted the set on YouTube. It's only in audio, but I really don't post too much videos of me doing stand-up these days. But I figured it was time to update you guys, and it's titled Bachelor Life. Look it up on YouTube. It was a great time. So I wanna thank those guys once again for putting me on such an awesome show. Can't wait to come back to OSU. Today's guest is Dan Loper, a local Columbus comedian who is, he has his own sketch group called Alpaca Lips, sketch comedy for the end of the world. I've had a few members of Alpaca Lips on, Nathan Tillis and Stamati Arakis, but this week I have the ringleader himself, Dan Loper, and he is also one of the few local Columbus comedians who has a comedy CD, guys. It's titled Hometown Penetration. That's right, Hometown Penetration, as creepy as it sounds. But no, it's really funny. There's a couple of sketches actually at the beginning, and there's a closing sketch at the end. It's really funny. Look it up on iTunes. It's an awesome CD, and I hope you guys enjoy it. What else? Comedy at the Mez. That's been going well. We had a great show last Tuesday. We're gonna have another one again. It's this Tuesday and every Tuesday at 8:30. The crowds are great, very interactive. It's so intimate, that show, and at the same time distant, because there's people in the back who just, they depending on who the comic is, how good it is, they'll either pay attention or they'll just wait to order food. But comics have been enjoying it. Some people like Ian Miller. We had a guy named Matt Thornburg on. He had a good set. It's been a fun show, so check it out sometime. I think that's about it. Let's start this show off right with me showing off my disease of not listening to any music with this week's song that's brought to us today by randomsongoftheday.org. New York, State of Mind by Billy Joel. Here we go. Some folks like to get away, take a holiday from the neighborhood, hop a flight to Miami Beach or to Hollywood. But I'm taking a Greyhound on the Hudson River line. I'm in a New York state of mind. I've seen all the movie stars in their fancy cars and their limousines. Been high on the Rockies under the evergreens. I know what I'm needing and I don't want to waste more time. I'm in a New York state of mind. Welcome to another episode of the podcast 5 Minutes or Less. I am your host, Brian Doney.
I already don't like this.
I'm here with my guest, Dan Loper. We're waiting for a Cheesy Bites pizza from Pizza Hut. I just ordered that.
Hopefully I don't know why you ordered it. It's across the street. You could have just gotten pickup.
No, because then I'd be doing the work for them. I'm trying to train them so that way they can be stronger in the fight against Jimmy John's.
They already hate their lives enough. Do you have to make it worse?
I'm making it better, Dan, by pushing them to their limits and make... You see, if they do deliver this pizza to us in 5 minutes or less, not only do we have a delicious pizza, but also they did something they never thought they could do before, which is, hey, we got this pizza in here in 5 minutes or less. Like
I hope they could. They are across the street. It's a 30-second drive. And that's including them starting their engine, rolling their windows up, smoking a bowl, because they probably do that.
You don't seem really happy to be
here.
No,
I'm not. Your house is fucking hot. I don't know. Do you not have AC? Is that...
I mean, this podcast costs a lot of money. I can't really afford AC.
Oh, my God.
Like, I spend a lot of money putting this podcast together, 5 minutes at a time. And the fight against Jimmy John's isn't easy, Dan.
Because you spend that money on more pizza, not wasting on a stupid podcast.
Well, I mean, look, there's a budget, and I can only spend.
What is your budget? You record this on your fucking iPhone. What budget are you speaking of?
Look, there's a lot of.
There's nothing. There's no cost. You could easily buy AC.
No, there's research. There's a lot of research that goes into this. I do careful research.
If you have a smartphone and are near a coffee shop, you got internet. There's your research. Google. Have fun.
And plus legal funds, because I'm pretty sure at some point one of these places is going to sue me. Because that's just a normal reaction. I get it. I mean, trying to push them to the limit, and they see it as me trying to waste their time, which I'm not.
You absolutely are.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm helping them. Because Dan, do you feel like eating Jimmy John's for the rest of your life?
No, I do not. But I'm also a live human being who can leave my house and get any food I want. I don't have to rely on Jimmy John's as super fast, whatever the fuck they say.
Well, Dan, I wasn't even ordering Jimmy John's when I thought of this. I was driving, and the
what?
And the
speak. Say words.
And as I was driving, this Jimmy John's car.
Is that a cat? I'm allergic to cats.
What?
You have a cat? Is that a cat that I'm looking at right now?
Yeah.
I'm definitely allergic to cats.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. You should. I need to.
Why didn't you tell me about this?
Why did you have a fucking cat? You're a grown man.
I like cats.
Oh, shut up.
I have a sensitive side.
I need air.
Don't worry. The pizza should be here soon.
It's not worth it. Just go across the street and be like, hey, pickup. It's pickup now. I changed my mind. I'll walk with you. I'll walk with you to fucking Pizza Hut.
I'm not. I can't. I'm not gonna. They got to do this on their own. They got to learn. They got to do this the hard way. Otherwise, they'll never grow.
They've done this the hard way. It's Pizza Hut. They've been around for 30 years, probably.
Dan?
They're experienced at this. You're not teaching them any stupid lessons.
Dad, we're not leaving. We're not leaving to go across the street. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to ruin this.
To be fair, there is a Chipotle right next door to the Pizza Hut, so I'd probably just go in there and get a burrito.
Well, if you must, sure.
I'm not going to.
You can if you want, I guess. I mean, you seem pretty upset.
I'm very upset, but I'm willing to just sit here and bitch rather than actually do something about it. So,
you know what? You're the same thing. You know what? You need to work at Pizza Hut, and then I'll order a pizza.
I did work at Pizza Hut for 46 years. All right.
How old are you?
47.
Child labor laws weren't as good back then.
No, they only ride a bike and everything. It was crazy.
Well, I guess I don't see them. No one's coming out of the. I mean, I'm looking. I don't even need binoculars. I can just see by cupping my hands over my eyes that they're not coming out. I mean, they're kind of just sitting there. I mean, I think I see one guy coming out, but I don't think they carry their pizza in trash bags. So I guess they're not going to.
Have you tasted their pizza? That would not surprise me at all. I don't know why you ordered fucking. Why are we eating Pizza Hut? It's so gross.
What would you rather have?
Anything else. So many good local pizzas in the city. You choose the grossest chain of all time.
I'm choosing the mom and pop shops for this podcast, okay? Because they don't stand a chance against the corporate entity known as. Are you calling
Pizza Hut a mom and pop shop?
Yeah,
that's dumb. I guess the mom and pop probably started it 48 years ago.
I think every pizza place was once a mom and pop shop, Dan. They were all, and they still are. Well, that's a shame. Thank you so much for being here with me, Dan.
I don't like this.
Maybe next time we'll let you pick.
I'm sweating ridiculously right now.
All right. Well,
I can't even open my eyes. There's sweat in them.
We got to get the sweat out of Dan's eyes, and maybe get some Chipotle afterwards. Thank you guys so much for listening, and bye-bye.
This podcast sucks.